He's dropped threat. Be careful.
One.
Ooh, another one.
There's more lock bracers.
Shaman.
Oh,
There you go.
shamans. Acid logging in.
On there.
Shamans. Yeah, Lucy, when we're out of combat, I'll clip you, Master Leader.
No. No.
Looks like Scar.
We need to douse anything at Lucy.
Yep. We need a douse mag.
Bad.
Unless somebody had it last week and did it. But
Another
I don't
one.
think so.
Ignis waste. Looky there.
Bro, I feel like you could farm this for like an extra half an hour a week and actually like pay for consumables. Like, at this drop rate, selling this thing.
I mean, I'm down to try it and see if it actually is, worth.
I mean, all these things sell for like what, 400 gold? How many would you need to show up anyways to farm? Like 25, 20?
15, 20.
Yeah,
I,
you can get away with 20.
I think we could convince 20 people to do it. Honestly, see fun. I'll show up.
Soon we won't need these. We just sell them.
Yeah, like, we're
Build
getting a
buy
lot
them.
of trash drops. I don't really think it's all
That's
that
what I'm
needed.
saying. Like,
Need
yeah, like
side
come in here
acid.
just to fucking farm these and sell them for the guild bank, and then
Yeah, the banker
they.
is gonna do the pots.
The only issue with the whole farming and selling thing, is as soon as everybody has them and they're, ready for sale, the value has gone down half price at least. And all of a sudden you're not making those numbers that make you go, oh wow. And then it just kind of becomes tedious when you're coming in here for 30 gold an hour to,
Well, I
you know,
mean, they dropped that low, but I mean, there's a lot of guilds that are struggling. You know what I mean?
that is true too.
And there's a lot of people who are just playing for PvP and for getting their Phoebus and doing other shit. Or like they're getting alts ready for, you know what I mean? If everything
I
drops.
think I might just break down and fucking make the MC guide. It's We were talking about it last night. There's just not an actual guide, and none of these groups know what they're doing. I don't like to give out my strats most of the time, but Season of Mastery is gonna die. There's another guild that just collapsed and is attempting to split off um, and make their own guild, and it's just they're not going to be able to, I don't think.
Who is it?
Uh, Threat and Camped merged,
Oh.
and then they just split up, and now they're trying to do another guild from whatever was left from that.
We don't all need to go down there, just the douser.
Yeah.
And then Lubs.
Let let Morph get this one, and then Morph, if you can go grab another one, that would be wonderful. We can even send somebody back up to summon you. I just don't want Fraga to do it because he's main tank. And I'm working on these assignments. Alright, we're going through this trash. If you don't mind.
There's only 3 doses?
Yeah, we only have 3. Thoroughville's not here. Yeah. Please, if you don't mind. Next week we shouldn't need to do this. We can douse just about everything day 1.
We should grab these ones on the right. You never know when people need to run in.
I mean, sounds like BO is
They should be able to run around them, but we can.
Come back, Drum Joe.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I bet that PWL trash is probably super nice to farm too right now. You can pull that up. Oh, that's all BOP? Oh my god.
PWL trash? Yeah, it's all BOP, but you gotta kill the first boss before you can farm trash.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I didn't play Classic. So it's been a lot of years.
It used to be an easy boss to do. It is chaotic now. It's still easy, but it's easy chaos.
How far have you guys got into it in your Alliance Guild?
So we're gonna be facing Neff tonight after this raid.
Good luck.
Go.
Yeah, if you guys are not attuned to Onyxia or BWL, please get it this coming week. There's no way, if we had more guildies in there, that boss wouldn't have been dead today.
Yeah, it went super smooth.
Yeah.
Another like 3 pulls with a couple better players instead of those pugs would have been great.
Yeah, like second pull we were in phase 3. We just had way too many pugs. We had what, 3 people dip right after the first pull too?
Yeah. And then the second polar is all the people that were messing up dip.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a lava core back there.
Yeah, I'm down to help whoever all this week. Just post on Discord so people know that you still need it, and we'll get it set up. Oh, sorry, I'll get the second douse. Lucy, there's a lava core back here too. Oh, you got it already. Never mind.
We kill those giants to the left, so when we come back, somebody doesn't just blindly walk into them.
Yeah, we're gonna clear those anyway, because somebody's got a douse. I got the second one, so if Fraga can get Gar here, then when Morph gets back, we'll have him do demo.
These here, the marked one.
These. Skull in front of us.
I was talking about the ones to the left, not the ones in front. But
Oh.
Do the annihilator.
Yeah, we can just get this one and come back through. Get another annihilator.
Just tank him.
Let's have out for a second here to do these. Golem signs and get them posted.
Who's dousing this one?
Fraga should have one.
Fraga with his chunky shoulders. Those are sexy on a Tauren.
Oh, so
Alright, we're
we're,
good to zone out.
I'm dousing Gar.
Yeah.
Banish, banish. Where's my banish? Not my banish. There we go.
Summoning's coming out.
Done trying to banish it.
Someone tag Skull.
I really need to figure out a way to get the guy that does Raid Helper to upload Molten Core overviews because copy pasting on Google Docs is so unreliable. Yeah, I got Shaz last night, so we're good. We don't need to clear all that trash over there. Oh, we may be able to skip that middle pack.
Here comes Baron, be careful.
Oh, shut up. He did.
I would kill him again.
Watch
Another
kill him.
binding? Sure.
True.
You just need to make 2 warriors, and then you can get double the chances. And then whichever one gets it, you just main that one.
That's what fucking people did in Easy. But it was obviously for that first update.
Ooh, my belt.
Juicy. Thanks. Seems like this happened last week too. When we came in for day 2, we just got a shit ton of BOE drops. Because it's like re-clearing the trash.
Woo!
Crim Joe with the hundy. How negative is he though? Because I know he won something.
He's 40. He's good.
Okay.
I'm negative too.
Looks like that goes to Graham. Just trade me for it.
Ooh, Earth Fury belt.
Neuter one.
Damn, dude, that one sells for 900G apparently. What the fuck?
Yeah, we sold the unneeded hunter one on the guild bank
You guys are
soon for
standing in
like
fire.
400, I think. Yeah, don't murder yourselves. We pulled the pack on the right.
Oh,
Banish the Annihilator.
Got it.
Nice recovery there.
Somebody wants BOEs.
This annihilator. Yeah.
common belt.
Sinari?
Yeah, I agree. I think the next season of Mastery should tweak the items. Because there's a lot of shit that's just stupid because it just never got fixed.
Did Ferg have a negative? Ferg?
Referring to bad design.
Some of it's by design for sure, but not all of it. And even the shit that was by design, like it might have made sense for that time period, but not now.
You might be standing in fire. Oh, never mind.
Just give him the negative.
I don't know all the tier 2 shit, but I think overall.
So just give the negative to Nari.
Solid. As
Got
opposed
your
to
pack.
Banish?
Yeah, we
Banish
need a banish in the
triangle?
back. Thank you.
Lava elemental breaking up.
Finish the firewalker.
You remember that raid I was telling you about where they put a mage portal on the boss and everybody, all the melee got teleported out?
Yeah.
That same week, somebody threw an iron grenade at Golemag from here, and it pulls him and everything.
The
I think
fuck?
maybe-
What kind of weird ass run were you in?
I think maybe that's why they fixed him so he resets. He used to not reset.
Yeah, I accidentally walked off the edge like way backing. Classic. That was fun.
We had a main tank that was doing his trial run, and he pulled Golemag and everything that he pulls with him up here on his first run in here. In class.
Nice, dude.
It's the high ground strat.
I think what? It was Cal who was using the Eye of Kilrog yesterday that was messing around with it. Yeah. I was like, kind of asked to do that, but then I was like, oh wait, you can't, because then we would all die.
I'll catch up here in a second. You guys just keep clearing. I'm just working on some demo assignments. Trying to get another caster healer in here for the last spot. So melee messaging me out the ass, but we don't need melee. Damn, Blaze Mosty just messaged me and sent me a screenshot. They got a glaive to drop. Yeah,
Oh.
that's hot. Got an elemental out back here. Nice. They rebanished. Alright, let's get them up quickly. That's alright, we got these already. Oh, that blossom is scary. I'm not sure, honey. Alright, last mob. Alright, let's get everybody up in spot buff.
We're gonna do our peasant collars again.
Yeah, just don't pop them early. Alright. So melee, make sure those fire pots are popped. Please make sure we're healing the tanks here. We have Minushi, Peptite, and Cat on Fraga and Grimjo. Hims and Chromie on Mafia Boy, and Lucy and Bubble are on Daspel. Fishing will be floating the dog off tanks. Aside from that, we're doing full flask temp here. Hopefully that makes the difference. We need to get it down. Last week, the feedback that I got from healers was just that they were going so a lot of them said that if they had the flask, that they felt like they'd be good. We're just waiting on the cooldown. I'm gonna ready check. Let me know if your fire pot is not off of cooldown yet.
Remember, healers, just because you have an extra 2k mana doesn't
Okay.
mean
We'll wait a
you
few.
have a lot of extra to play with.
Yeah, we'll wait for melee. It's big for melee. So we'll pull in about a minute.
As Katie said yesterday, if you casters are dropping your Barog shit, try and drop it in melee or else it'll just stand.
Yeah, you want to run it into melee and dump it, and then get back out. Because they don't just attack what you're attacking. I'm gonna put mine on now. We're getting a 20-second timer. Everybody should be off cooldown by then.
So the hunters are pulling?
Yeah, hunters can pull the dogs too if they're off tanks.
Okay.
Drop them. Melee, drop yours now. Switch to your other trinket.
Can we put Bubble on Fraga and Grimjo and Cat on Daspool? Lucy asked for a swap. Keep Daspool up. Right, let's get these in position. You guys need to wait. Alright, Skull is finally on Mafia. Let them get him in position.
Grimjo taunt him.
Melee, make sure you guys are getting out early.
Thunderclap and Demo shot the ads.
Alright, Darth has 5 stacks. You need to get out. Vankrit and Varun both have 4. Turbin has 3. You guys are getting low. Get out. Most of the healing here needs to be focused on the tanks. So melee, you need to get out where you're not going to die. Once your stacks fall off, you can go back in. Heal Grimjo. Vankra and Dark, get out.
I'm already up.
Turbin, get out. Ugh. Yeah, the melee's just not going to get heals here. That's why you gotta get out at a point where you can heal yourself. We need to focus all the healing on the tanks. You guys can stand out, bandage. It's not as important for the damage as it is to keep those tanks healed. 40% here. Nice job on this tank healing so far.
Use Thunderclap.
We're just not gonna get like some drop, right?
Great job so far, healers. This looks really nice. Just keep these tanks healed.
Fraga coming in.
Grimjo has 7 stacks. Make sure you guys are healing him while he's out as well. It really helps healers a lot that you guys are running towards us now too. 25%. We're almost there. I know some healers are low. Pop those mana pots on cooldown. We're almost there. Any healers that are and need help on their tanks, call it out, and one of the raid healers can try to help. It's really just the shamans, and I see they're mostly as well, but keep Mafia up. 16%, we're almost there.
Frogger going in.
Squeeze out these heals on these tanks.
A bit out of mana.
Make sure we're healing Grim here, guys. And Fraga. Grim and Fraga, keep them up. Daspel is down. If another warrior can pick up that dog, we're gonna lose people.
Hex is loose. I taunted it and died.
I shut it.
We have no tanks right now. Just try to nuke the boss if you're still alive.
You don't shit wall.
30k.
Go, guys. 1%.
We got.
Oh my god.
Great job.
Alright.
GG.
One shot's a one shot. We'll take it just for a night. Oh, I don't have logs running. I'm sorry. Whoops.
Any mage blades?
Yeah, somebody needs to do backup logs because I'm gonna forget a lot.
Mana igniting core for no mage blade.
All right.
Warrior chest piece as well.
Two mage blade. Oh.
Got an ingot.
Them robes are looking pretty nice. Creed.
Robes.
Arcanus robes.
What kind of casual does not get their robe of the Archmage?
Oh, that's true, actually.
I'm an herbalist and an alchemist. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm just bad. I haven't gotten there.
You're good. I'm joking.
It's on a list.
Yes, Morph. There it is. Major Domo's RP shit.
Let's go.
Nice. Alright, so this fight is not much different from how it was before. There is a slight change, but it's really not too bad.
Shadow top here.
Are we giving the tickets to Riffs? I feel he has 4 already. I don't know how many you need though.
Yeah, we'll probably hold them in the guild bank, and then when it drops for him, we'll give it to him.
Spawn.
Oh, I did not get it. Or maybe I did, and I was just posting assignments, sorry. I don't have anything pending at the moment. Thank you. Alright, one of the healers needs 5 minutes, so...
You're not talking
Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. I'm running up. One of the healers needs 5 minutes here, so when he's back, we'll go. But I'm gonna roll this loot and then do an explanation of the fight.
This is shadow protection, right?
Yep, shatter pop. So you can pop your shatter protection pots now. It does make a difference. Gots to have them. So, we are going to try to hunter kite 2 of these. Have any of the hunters done this before?
Lol.
It's fine. I mean, this is our first time on it, so. Okay. We're gonna grab it. We'll do these 2 elites on the end, so I'm gonna change these targets. We're gonna have the hunters kite, star, and circle. And that should let you guys get it a little easier. So you guys are gonna grab your target.
Katie, does that still work in SOM? For some reason, I thought they fixed that.
I've seen the videos that I've watched, at least of the PTR, they worked, but again, they could have changed it just like they did Gar. Like we saw that Gar was different, so it could have been changed.
Talking about the kiting?
Yeah.
From the video I watched from the PTR, they said that they had changed it so I think they turn back at the bottom of this ramp, like you don't even get to the bridge before they turn back or something.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know, I haven't tried it, but for some reason, we used to do that all the time, but we changed it because I think they did change the leashing on them.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, we'll try to brute force tank this then. We are going to sheep 4 of the mobs. So if you have a sheep target, make sure you're getting it. After we kill 2, they are all going to pop, which means that we are going to have 6 adds plus Domo. The reason for kiting would have been we were only dealing with 4. So we're going to have our beefy tanks try to grab 2 here. Let's have, in the beginning here, we'll have, Frag is going to be on Domo. We'll have Mafia on Skull. Grimjo on X. Daspel will be getting Circle. And we'll have Copium on Star. And then we're going to kill Skull and X. When all of the babies pop, Grimjo, you're going to have to grab 2, and Mafia is going to have to grab 2. And then we'll start working on those healers.
Which 2 should I grab?
We can have Grimjo on Diamond and Square, and Mafia on Moon and Triangle.
I asked somebody from Rock Apes if they can still kite, and they said they don't know, they don't do that anymore. So.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just try it this way. So again, we're going to be brute forcing it instead here. Just make sure you're on your tanks. The tank healing assignments are going to remain the same, except I'm going to add, because we have some extras here. I'll add Classic to focusing Mafia Boy, because you can just chain off of him to the melee. And Nari, you're going to be focusing Grimjo, for the same thing, you can chain off of him to the melee.
Hey, sorry, who was Scar assigned to heal?
You're just floating right now.
Cool.
Same thing, you can kind of chain off the tanks. Just make sure the tanks are taken care of.
If you want to do the loot, that can help us. That gear can help us.
Yeah, I can do that. Lucy's still AFK anyway.
While you're doing loot, I just want to say, in like 30 seconds of me tanking Gulmag, I got 1 Thrak only with 167 fire resist. So it's worth it to get your fire resist gear, guys.
Oh yeah, it helps a little bit.
So if I roll a 7 and I'm negative 40, does that give me a negative 37?
It does, but it doesn't look like anybody's rolling against you, so.
Sweet.
You can also still win with a negative. Other people have a lower negative.
World first, negative.
Yeah, he's negative 60 now.
Yeah, Chom.
It's awesome. So I'm glad that somebody can use it at least. So
Alright, tanks.
big fucking chest piece, boys. Get it.
Alright, Grimjo is mega negative. I don't think you're gonna pass to Fragamafia. That's very
I
nice of
could
you.
take it.
He has the High Warlord PvP gear, so I'm assuming
That's
wants you to have the
probably
upgrade
better.
instead.
Yeah, and that'll also give you your 3-piece too, so
Meta igniting cord?
sick, dude.
We're getting Frogger gear just in time for Rag, dude.
99, nice.
Well, we're fire resistance gap for rags. Yeah, that one's gonna be easy.
And then the gun. Please keep in mind if you take an upgrade for a slot, that's gonna strike you off the table for Striker's Mark until everybody else gets it. So. Looks like Darth. Yeah, I was gonna say now they're all gonna pass on it, but we're just not trying to waste upgrades. Alright, congrats, Darth. You guys trade me for your pieces real quick, and then we will try to knock this out. Congrats. Let's go ahead and ready check and see if Lucy's back.
Do we go full consume on this, or we do a dry run? What do we do?
I'm gonna pop off. I think everybody popped their shadow protection, so let's just see what we're looking at, and if we need to do some practice positioning pulls, we can. But let's try full consume.
Do we need fire pot for when we get teleported in the middle? Isn't it fire damage?
It is, but it's not really worth it.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll kill you. I guess maybe if you got the shadow damage on top of it. I'm gonna use one, just because I brought fucking 40 some fire pots, but see what kind of damage it does first.
Wouldn't waste the cooldown in the fight.
Was everybody ready there? Yep, it looks like it. Alright. Yeah, Lucy.
Stacking the ads up.
Yes, we're gonna stack them up. Now we are only killing 2 at a time here in the beginning, and then we'll stack up the healers. If it lets you interrupt, we're gonna focus one of them at a time because they're all just gonna heal everybody up if we don't. But we're gonna get elites first.
Did you mention that we have to tank the ads facing away from everybody?
I didn't, but common sense, just face the ads away. If you guys pull them, I don't have a star, I don't want to take it off the mob, but if we can try to pull the ads right here, this would be best because you can just face them away and then we have a little bit of room to spread. Yeah, where that flare is. And that will also give you time to run to the ads before they get to the raid when they pop.
And the caster ads can be interrupted when they pop.
Yep, we want to interrupt those heals. Alright, let's just try it. Got lots of raid time left tonight for these last 2 bosses.
Oh man, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Keep Fraga up.
Oh, stop DPL.
Now, Fraga has 2 healers. If you guys find that you're just not needing to heal him as much, one of you can come back. Okay, we did not get all of our sheeps out here.
Stop attacking.
He doesn't hit for anything.
Morph was supposed to be on square. Just leave it up at this point. After we do Skull, we're going to get square because it's a healer. And it's already up, so we might as well just do it. Just keep the other one sheeped. Go ahead and get square.
And they become immune to sheep after this ad dies.
Yeah, so another tank is going to have to grab one of these healers. If you guys aren't taking a lot of damage, just try to pick one up. Mafia cannot take all three. Alright, all sheeps are going to pop when square dies.
Maybe a lot of damage too, right? Shadow blast or whatever. Hits
Yep.
everybody.
So we're going to be on healers now. Try to stay out of range of those elites. Magic Reflect, you guys can wand and AE, don't kill yourselves. Frag is down. We're gonna need to reset this. Oh, that's the tank. Go ahead and come over by the ramp so that we can get in a resible spot.
I think it resets like Golomag now, doesn't it?
It might. You can try. I know it never did before, but they could have changed that to avoid the kite. If they do reset down there, then that means the kiting's definitely out of the game.
Dude, they are fast as fuck.
They're resetting.
So it looks like they reset at the bridge.
It's probably what they did though, is they, once you get down to this corner, they just speed up real quick or something.
Yeah, I think that makes sense then. So they're kiting down to the bridge in the videos that I watched, and then they come back. I don't think that that's worth it, because we kill these fast enough that they'll be back here before we kill 4 of them.
Should we be using Curse of Tongue on the healers?
Yes, please. I'm also going to assign interrupts for those healers, because I think that that'll just make it cleaner.
Well, I'm pretty sure the fireball volleys would kill a lot of people.
Does anyone remember, are the elites sheepable or just the healers?
I think they're all sheepable.
Okay, we're gonna sheep 2 elites. If some are immune, was it at the end of the fight though? After we kill 2, they're all immune.
What about just killing all the healers first?
Well, that's what I was gonna say, is if we can sheep 2 of the elites, then we'll kill 2 healers first, and that way we can switch to the other 2 healers when they pop, and then we'll just have elites up at the end. But the elites are also the ones that do all the fire damage, which is why if we're gonna kill healers first, I would rather have 2 of them sheeped.
The fireball, is that directed at the raid where they're facing?
It's an AoE, I believe. It's just a big blast that's coming out from them.
So it has no difference where they're facing.
No. You still want to face them away because I think they might have a cleave, but
I guess the fire resistance is really important. I mean the fire pots, right?
yeah, let's use fire and shadow here because I see fireball volley, and that was doing a lot of damage. That wasn't until everything popped though. So yeah, let's double up on the pots. I'm gonna change tanking assignments just a little bit here, and maybe we'll try to kill these healers first.
So we go with both prod, but we refresh Shadow when that wears out?
Yeah, that's what I would do. So make sure as soon as you guys are rezzed, you pop one of your pots. Vankrin, you're like right under an ad. I would probably run back.
They got me.
Alright. When Fraga zones in, we'll summon him. How did we lose Fraga there?
2 fireball volleys.
Okay.
There's 2 of them. Melee doesn't hit for anything. I mean, he misses half the time.
Yeah, we have 2 healers on him at the moment, and I was gonna take one off, but if he died to those fireball volleys, then we need to get him healed up quickly, because that's why we died there. We lost the main tank.
I mean, are you in normal stuff, or did you have fire resist gear on?
I'm actually gonna switch to damn near full FR.
That's what I was just gonna say. I mean, if he's not doing much, then you'll lose a little bit of MIT, but shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, I have this stone shield up anyway, so I'm gonna go full FR. So.
Alright. Yeah, because nobody's hitting that one, so unless the healers rip aggro, which shouldn't happen, you should be good. Alright, so... Morph, in case you didn't see the assignments last time, you're on square. I lied when I said I was going to change assignments here. I'm not. I want to try this again, doing the same thing, but we're going to nuke both elites first. That way we're only dealing with 2 elites, and then we'll do all the healers before we do those last 2 elites. So everything should stay the same. When everything pops, Grim and Mafia should both be free because we're killing theirs first. So they're each going to grab 2 healers. And you don't have to tank them on top of the elites, because if you want to avoid that AoE fire damage that they're doing, that's fine. We don't have to be over there. Casters, make sure you stop your cast when we get the Magic Reflect shield. You can Arcane Explosion or you can Wand. That's it. No single target damage because it'll be reflected back and kill you.
Got a second prop pot.
If you guys have stam food, it does help.
Also, I just had to turn on in BBM the shield shout out. So if you guys want to turn that shit on, if it's not enabled, like the melee and cast shield that they do.
Yeah, that is true. There is a melee reflex, so don't kill yourselves. Alright, once everybody's good on mana, I think we should be good.
So what do damage to the whole raid? I think it's just you.
That's the volley. Yeah, it just does personal damage as far as I know, unless they change something. There, I know we had to pop 2 pots there. How's everybody looking? I still have a cooldown.
25.
Alright.
50 seconds.
Alrighty. Grim, you are on X. And then you're going to get... I think I had you on Diamond and Square, and Mafia is getting Moon and Triangle when they pop. So you have 2 targets when they pop. X first, then Diamond and Square. So just make sure you're picking both of them up.
Do we have interrupt assignments yet?
We'll have the mages all on their target, and then we will have Vike and Turban on Diamond, Darth and Bank on Square. I don't know that we need 2, but I'm gonna do 2, and then the second person can just be a backup. Blaze and Threm will be on Moon, and we'll kill the Triangle first, so everybody focusing Triangle can get that one. I really think we should only need 1 though, so whoever I assign first, make sure you're focusing them, and the other person will call it if they need help. Next week we'll probably just assign a rogue to each one.
Actually, real quick, I told Dump to do Cursed Tongues, but Cursed Tongues seconds long. So I think we need to assign each one of us a healer to put tongues on. So if UAV wants to do purple, I'll get blue, Dump get moon, and Feltup get triangle. And then we just, just like Banish, just keep tongues up till they're dead.
Yeah, that's
You'd rather
fine.
have that over the curse of elements or recklessness and whatnot?
Probably.
Yeah, for the interrupts, I would say yeah. The damage isn't gonna matter as much. We just need to
Can
make
you
sure
see
the ads are under
target
control.
again for curse of tongue? I didn't catch mine. Sorry.
That was kind of off the top.
I think you were triangle.
UAV purple, I'm blue, Dump moon, Feltup triangle.
Alright, good.
Alright, let's try this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, get those sheeps out. Save your cooldowns for when the healers pop. Okay, who is Moon Sheep? Moon is Guava. Watch your cleaves there, melee. Alright, you can pull X over to Skull so that we can cleave them because we're killing them both at the same time. We're not killing Star and Circle yet. Those are going to be the very last mobs that we kill. Okay, I'm going to put a Skull on my head because Skullsum is dead. When these ads pop, I want you guys to pull them over here. We don't want them by those other ads because we don't want to take their AoE.
Moon's out.
Resheet Moon. Alright, pick up your targets. Allow the tanks to pull them before we blow them up, guys. Just make sure we're getting interrupts. Magic Reflect.
Alright, melee and shit, get on your interrupt targets now. I got the first, I'm
The
second.
tanks with 2 targets, make sure you're on them.
Get tongues up.
Alright, everybody should be on triangle.
I can get this one, Therm, when it comes.
Moon is on Blaze right now. Mafia, you need to taunt Moon.
I'm dead. We're gonna need a second interrupter on Moon.
So make sure we,
Coming in.
if you guys have aggro on that, you need to drag it to the tank that's supposed to be tanking it.
Tongues.
I interrupt.
Everybody needs to be on triangle. Did we lose a tank there? Why did...
He's got 2.
We had a target that just ran at the raid.
They're getting heals off.
Yeah, we have a lot of the interrupters dead right now. Everyone should be on triangle right now. Make sure we're interrupting.
Oh. They decursing? Is that what?
Yeah, I just seen that too.
We're not doing any damage because they're healing right now. We might just have to reset.
Well, when you said everyone on triangle, I saw interrupters run off their target just now. Do you mean them also?
No, the interrupters need to stay where they're supposed to be.
Darth, you guys stay on square.
Alright.
Don't run too far. You cannot run it, right?
Yeah, you guys can try to run them down and reset them. Gotta run to the bridge.
Never gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to either. So ignore the interrupt assignments I gave first. We're gonna redo them and only use rogues.
Okay, so as soon as they get to the bottom of Domo's ramp, that intersection, they get that massive speed. So that's as far as you can kite them. That's why people don't kite them anymore. You only get about 10 seconds or so.
On a side note, we do have a shiny.
Nice. Yeah, you guys just need to make sure you're picking up both your targets because Moon was on Blaze for a while. And if you have aggro on one of those healers, you need to take it to the tank. Looks like peptite's up. If you are under the boss, you are not going to be able to get rest. They did reset when you got to the bridge last time.
No, they just killed us.
Oh, I thought we still had like 5 people up.
They got teleported back and died.
I see.
Do we have reserves or should we run back?
Yeah, we do. Yep, they are now. We're just gonna do 1 per. I think with tongues that should be fine with the rogue kick.
We can't do tongues, they decurse them.
Okay. We're still gonna try this. I don't think we need more than 1. Also, for the healers, we should be able to stack them up. That way we can cleave. Just make sure we're hitting the interrupts. Essentially the same thing that we did on Sulfuron with these ads, as long as we're interrupting. That's when all 4 healers are up.
What about mind-numbing poison?
Alright, let me see if his macro works.
Ah, that's World Jet.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. There we go. Much better.
So we're gonna stack all the ads, right? So we can AoE them down.
So we're stacking the healer ads that Grimjo and Mafia Boy should have after they all pop. We want Star and Circle to be out of the group, and we can stack Skull and X when we're killing them. So for Skull and X, we want Skull and X to be over here. I'm going to give myself a Skull. We want Skull and X to be over here, and then when all of the ads pop, Grimjo and Mafia will also pull them here. So just make sure they're stacked up. And then you guys can tank the Star and the Circle just off to the side, because we're not killing those yet. And the reason we don't want those ones stacked up is because they do that AoE Fire Blast, bullshit that you see rippling out from them. And since we're not killing them till the end, it doesn't matter. We can just have the tanks take them off to the side. It just means they won't be in the group doing all the extra damage while we're killing these healers. And it'll still allow us to cleave the healers down. Make sure we have those protection pots, guys. I know it's a pain in the ass because now we have to use 2 for this fight. Once this stuff is down, though, this is fairly easy. Right now, it's just kind of a positioning and picking the ads up type deal.
But I think there's actually more fire damage going out than shadow damage to the raid. Got damage taken, and it seems like everybody's taken about 2.5 times the amount of fire compared to shadow.
Okay.
The shadow's only for when they break out. Or is that fire too?
Well, the healers do the shadow stuff, the elites do the fire stuff. But the fires are just hitting
So because we have shadow protection, let's try switching out the second shadow for a fire this time and see if that helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have shadow protection. Oh wait, wrong button.
Maybe FR totems too?
Just trade me acid.
Yeah, Bergen Scarp spot buffed.
Think about it. It's not really how's healer mana compared to their health pool. Might just be a question of burst damage.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to save our cooldowns for when the healers come up. Cause we can do slow or just no cooldown DPS on Skull and X, and then oh okay, sorry.
I'm wondering about fire resistance for melee.
Could help.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but melee, maybe you want to hold off when that adds pop so tanks can pick off both of them.
Yes, you definitely do. Let's try this time with just the fire protection pot swap, and we'll see how it goes. We'll wait, give the tanks time to pick these up. We have one rogue on each one, and then we'll start counting down which one we're killing. Now you guys can still cleave, that's fine. We're still going to do AoE damage to them, but we want to try to focus one at a time as long as the other ones are fine with interrupts. Because once we have 3 or 4 of these down, it'll be completely fine. Alright, let's see if everybody's ready. And if we're finding that there's too much fire damage going out, we can save the healers for last as long as you guys are hitting those interrupts. So let's try this first. And then if we need to, we can switch and kill all the elites first, because that'll take the fire damage out of the equation.
Can I get the Arcane Intellect on felt up?
Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. Let's let the tanks get their mobs in position. Remember, Skull and X, pull them back towards us if you can.
Square East loose.
Resheep, Square, and Moon.
Stop attacking.
We'll get X next. Once X goes down, all of the healers are going to pop. Squares up. Alright, get your targets. Let the tanks pick them up. If you have aggro, take it to a tank.
Come to me.
You guys need to take triangle
Alex
to
vanish.
Mafia.
Alex vanish.
Alright. You don't want to tank those by the elites, guys. Alright, make sure we're getting these interrupts. That's fine, just back him up a little bit. Cat is down on whoever he was healing. Lucy is also down. You guys can stack these up. Square's at half health. Just finish square first.
Stop attacking.
Alright, Magic Reflect. Caster switch to wands. Try to get this square down. And then we'll do diamond. Just try to keep these guys up. We still have all of our interrupters up. Bandage if you guys are low. Go ahead and get diamond. Just stack them up.
Stop
I have 3.
attacking.
Again, DPS bandage if you guys are low.
Yeah, that shatter shock.
Alright, nice. We are down to 4 mobs, guys. Just keep these tanks up.
Stop attacking.
Don't reflect, kill yourselves. Chill back till my bandage is off cooldown. Nice job, get moon.
We're on easy
Great
start now,
job.
boys.
2 more.
Stop attacking.
Don't kill yourselves. This is it. We just have to finish these last 2 ads and he's done.
Star.
Interrupt those volleys.
Yeah, star. Go star.
Alright, now that we kind of have what we want to do down here, I'm going to clean up the assignments for next week. But, very good job.
Stop attacking.
Don't kill yourselves.
So more on that, the healer part. That's like all melees take straight shadow damage the whole time.
Rage, big heals.
Let's kill this last one. Heal the tank. Great job, guys. 9 and 10. Let Lucy do it. Now we got a leaf. The old leaf. It's alright. Alright. Lucio, do the loot to us, so let's go. Lucy has Master Looter, he'll get it. Nice, congrats. Gotta get you that sinew now. Because they're stupid. Good luck on the Spalders. Minushi with the 92. Yeah, she's negative 20. So that's a 72 for her. Yep, so that'd be for Congerts. Congrats, Sam. I'm pretty sure the prio on that is dagger rogues and off tanks first, so all the warriors rolling. Chill. Well, people need their damn attunements done. Yeah. Yeah, Rag's a little more difficult. Oh, no, I didn't, Blaze. No. Sucks to be that, Glaston. Alright, go ahead and get the skull. So the biggest difference here is just we get the submerge. Like, there's no way to avoid submerge. So we're gonna need to be kiting ads and murdering them. Nice, Das. Don't forget to get your hands quest then for next week. Yes. Make sure you guys pop your fires. Don't swim if you pop